Hey everybody, Heidi Watney here. Welcome to the show.
Your attention, please.
Coming to the plate now, Ted Barger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Sure.
Hey, we got nobody, no one down here.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Blake Rutherford is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1 out now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Hopped up. Fryman is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Brian Russell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Need a strikeout right now. Let's go, baby.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win.
No errors. They left 3 men on base. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Settling in now, Samir Duenas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ryan Schultz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. At the plate, Jake Peter. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The second baseman.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So digging in now, Freddie Fermin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The batter, the third baseman.
Richard Anaya is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, this is an amazing
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
7-5 tonight's final. Jacksonville used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ruben Romero gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ryan Schultz.
A player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.
Your attention,
Ryan
please.
Schultz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kevin Crone is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, nobody away.
The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1 and 2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Striding in once again, Hank Friedrich earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. No balls and a strike to count. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Trey Harris is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Mississippi Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Connor Johnstone gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
One error. They left 6 men on base. Ladies and gentlemen,
Ryan Schultz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Jumbo Shrimp, number 13, Ryan Schultz.
Digging in now, Xiaoqing Chang. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The pitcher.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Now batting, third baseman, Gene Clark.
One away. Get ahead of him right here.
So now to the plate, Gene Barth. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now
stepping in now, Sebastian Barrera, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. That's by him for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Coleman Barton is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Barton.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-2 tonight's final.
No errors. They left 6 men on base.
Ryan Schultz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Crone. He's set, and the pitch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kevin Crone.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Friedrich, the runner at second with 1 away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now at the plate, Grayson Genesta. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Get ahead right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Hey, come on. We got to hold him right here. 2 outs here.
From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 8-5 tonight. Jacksonville led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Chad Smith claims the win out of the pen, his first.
10 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.
Ryan Schultz. Situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. From the belt, kicks and deals. Harvey Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Riley Mahan will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it.
This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers.
Ryan Schultz will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Ryan Schultz.
All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Giancarlo Rivera.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
2-0 now.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And another foul ball.
Oh, big guy, get him yourself right here.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Mark Zagunis. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Ball, 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 ball.
Conine is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in to start the 9th, David Rodriguez, and they'll need him to get something going here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Standing in, Joey Lyons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Got him.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that. And beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty looking pitch.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Jumbo Shrimp led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Will Stewart notches his 3rd win of the year. Brock Stewart worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Ryan Schultz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 13, Ryan.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Miguel Paniagua. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Mark Zagunis swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
The left fielder, number 25.
Vance Vizcaino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ryan Schultz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 13.
At the plate, Giancarlo Rivera coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And he struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
There we got one. Too high. Ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Pulled toward right center field. Mesa is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Alan Fryman is up off the bench as he'll be at.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Stepping in, Tim Sharp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ryan.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. Now batting, Felipe Olivo.
The catcher.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Olivo.
1 out, nobody on.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the wind, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Matt Skoll. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1.
Go right now, fellas, right now.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Mark Mathias is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Into the box now, Pablo Abreu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 strikes.
2 down now. Here we go, fellas. Let's go.